Hi, I'm Marinush Karamian and welcome to ZirZameen. In this episode, we're going to introduce you to individuals from different musical backgrounds working together as a team. These individuals have come up with unique ideas that they hope will play a role in changing how music and art is created. We'll also have a surprise at the end of the episode that you won't want to miss. When Dave Adams was making his New Year's resolutions last year, he decided that he needed to be more creative. That resolution convinced him to quit his job and pursue an idea he'd had in his mind for a while, creating the Acoustic Guitar Project. Musicians participating in the Acoustic Guitar Project have 1 week to record an original song using only the guitar and the recording device provided to them. Then they sign the guitar and pass it on to another musician. This project has already taken Dave to places he had never imagined.
I'm Dave Adams, and I'm the creator of the Acoustic Guitar Project. It is a social music experiment that was created to help inspire musicians to create music and tell their story, what it means to be a songwriter.
Since my great-grandmothers were all musicians.
Some of my musician friends, I found that they were amazingly talented at picking their guitar up off the wall and just sitting down and creating something on the spot right in my living room. And then they would go away, to record one of their albums, and they would spend literally a year or two producing it. I thought, why? Here's this magic that you've just made in a minute or two, and all this dressing is being put on it. And I think there's a real sense for all musicians that they feel obligated with the technology that now exists, that they have to use it. So I wanted to eliminate that. And that's why I said there's no editing on the computer, and you have to record with this microphone.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Said, I'm going to quit my job and be an artist. And I didn't even know what that meant. I just knew that I needed to be more creative. I also like to bring people together. It's real pleasurable for me to stand back and witness a group of people having a good time because of something that I've organized. People want real moments. They want to see the mistakes. They want to see the tears. They want to see the emotion. It's tough for a musician to expose those mistakes and be okay with it, and I think that's hopefully what this project does for the musicians who get the guitar. They say it's a week, it's not going on their album, it's just this thing that they can do and have a moment and be freed from those constraints.
It's such a great project, really. Really, really, really cool, really cool. And it's really important, and I think it's so nice that you really give deadline to the musicians. Because we're crazy people, we can go so long with okay, you can always change your song, you can always, well, maybe sometimes it takes 3 years, but I think, at least for me, and I know many other people, it's really good to have this deadline. Okay, you have 1 week to write the song, and then you just write it, and that's it. It's really, really, really cool.
I called this guy and I said, hey, I'd love to get this guitar. He was moving back to Asia and he didn't want to take a big load back with him, but I don't think in his heart that was the situation. I think somebody had convinced him, hey, you need to let go of the guitar, it's too much to carry back. Because he described the guitar as his girlfriend.
The guitar is something more personal to me than my girlfriend. Why do you have to sell the guitar? I'm moving out of the country, moving back to Southeast Asia, and the guitar is kind of heavy to carry around. So I just had to sell it. What was your
you can even see he doesn't want to sell it. There's definitely some regret in his speech about selling it. He didn't want to sell it. I think knowing that it was going to a cool project made him feel better about it.
The song is going to be like the memory is going to be carried on, and I hope that the guitar is going into good hands. I was named her Sophie. Okay.
I promise you that whatever we do with your girlfriend Sophie, it will be a respectable, really cool thing. And there was a little bit of peace for him on that, and So he sold me the guitar, and then shortly after that I found out about the opportunity to take it out with me to Finland on a vacation. That guitar was played first by a great young musician named Axel Enström, who was the 2011 representative for Finland for a competition called Eurovision, which is really, really big out there. He had emailed me later, he's like, this guitar's got magic in it. I wrote 4 songs this week. I have to choose which one to submit. And it was this really beautiful song. And before I had posted it online, I emailed Steve and I said, hey Steve, you know, I just want you to know what's happening with your girlfriend. And he emailed me back and he said that he cried about it when he heard the song.
If you could be someone else, just put in the reverse and say goodbye.
So the guitar definitely is something special. No doubt about it. That guitar from Steve, Sophie, I've heard more than one person say to me that there's some kind of like real magic in the guitar.
If you find out how to build bridges out of ashes.
I was going to Europe, and one of my destinations was Finland. A friend of mine out there works for a radio station, and she said, you know, if you have a story about the guitar that relates to Finland, we'll do an interview. I said, well, why don't I just start a guitar out there? Let's see what happens. Can I do this in a foreign country? You know, can I manage this? What will happen? So I brought the guitar with me, packed it all up, flew out there with it, broke one of the latches on the case, you know, it's definitely sketchy to bring a guitar on an airline. And I took it out there. It'll be 6 months and we'll have gone through 20 musicians and it's succeeded. And then that made me realize, well, wow, if I can do this, I can do a guitar anywhere. One of the things that I had always thought about doing with the project was having a concert. You know, Finland was going to be the first concert. The most important thing to me was that everyone had put so much intention into this guitar that we all have to get together and be together in one room. And there were 20 musicians on that guitar and 15 were able to be there. It was packed. People had sit on the floor. It was really one of the best moments of my life. I'd worked so hard and spent so many hours on this and really didn't know what would come of it. And it was everything that I could have hoped for in that moment. Just, you know, looked at the guitar and explained where it came from and how special it was and how appreciative I was of the musicians that had put their time into it, but also the audience being there to witness it. Axel came up and he's completely accustomed to high pressure situations, so for him it was no big deal.
Maybe you'll rise again.
There was no checking of phones, there was no conversations with anybody else. It was complete intense focus on one person who played beautifully.
And everyone had reasons instead of castles in the sky.
The crowd just erupted in applause after that. Some of the coolest parts was seeing musicians who didn't know each other talking and sharing with each other. I'm fortunate enough that I have an idea that people, when they hear about it, are quick to want to get on board with it. And I feel like it's my duty to take that and push it as far as it can go, you know, and push my physical and emotional and spiritual limitations to get it out there. A lot of nights I stay up till 3 in the morning and get up at 8. It never feels like a chore. I think if there's anybody else out there thinking about an idea that they have, that I would just say, do it. Execute your idea and create something. Take your time and struggle and do a little bit every day to bring your idea to life, because that's the only thing standing between a good idea and special moments. It's just commitment, dedication. And if people see that, they'll support you.
Our last story is about a group of underground rappers from Iran. Living in a country where rap music is frowned upon and therefore is done in the underground, these artists tell us a little about the process of creating their music, the challenges they face, and what motivates them to continue their art. Given their circumstances, the members of this group ask that they not be identified.
گروه زیرزمین هستیم.
اسم گروه ما زیرزمینه به خاطر اینکه کلا روی زمین جای واسه ما نیست. کلا موزیک اصولا نمی‌ذارم کنم. خیلی از این گروه‌ها توی ایران زیاده که زیرزمین کار می‌کنن. اما خاصشون زیرزمین نیست. زیرزمین هم یه گروه تجربه.
021 چند شده؟ نخوابیدیم واقعا. هر دفعه که می‌ریم استودیو یه فردا صبحش نمیدونم چی میشه مجبور شد صبح خب بلند شیم ولی شبش دیگه تو 4 هفته
حدوداً 8 سال تقریبا کارزمانی شروع کردیم. اما خب برای رکورد کارا یه مقدار بیشتر تقریبا 6 سالی که کار رو رکورد کنیم. ولی خب از 8 سالی که شروع کردیم.
نشو گل من از دل من میگی چرا میبینی هر شب تو تل پنج
تو اون رپری که تو زندگی بر ما تاثیر داشت ما نسبت به سن کمی که داشتیم رپ رو شروع کردیم از همین رپرهای بینامی که در ایران میبینی کار میکنن از اونا شروع کردیم رپ رو با اونا شناختیم بعداً با امینمون توپاک و اینا مثلا موزیکاشون آشنا شدیم ولی با همین ما رپ فارسی شروع کردیم و تو آخرش در رپ فارسی هستیم.
کلاً موسیقی رپ طوری شناخته شده که همه فکر میکنن که با معیارها و ترازهای اجتماعی اصلا همخوانی نداره و وقتی که مثلا یه نفر یه خانواده دار یه رپر رو توی میبینه فکر میکنه که مثلا از اوباشن یا مثلا اینکه کلا با انجارای جامعه اصلا همخوانی نداره ناسازگاره و عکس العملی هم که ما میتونیم نشون بدیم ما کاری از دست اون بر نمیاد که بخوایم عکس العملی از خودمون نشون بعد اینی که میتونیم سرمون بزنیم پایین رد شیم چون ما آدم چیزی که بخوایم مثلا چیزی رو به زور به مردم بخوریم.
البته اینم تقصیر خودشون نیست شاید بعضی وقتا یه چیزهایی در مورد کسایی میبینن که این تفکر تو ذهنشون ایجاد میشه خب یعنی کسایی که کاری دارن خراب میکنن.
بله خب راست میگه. یه سری من دیدم که رپ کار میکنم و به عقیده مثلا یه سری آدم ها مثلا یه سری آدم ها میان توهین میکنن. خب این حقیقتا درست نیستش. درسته رپ یه سبکی که توش آزادی بیان داریم و هر چیزی که مثلا بخوام میتونیم بگیم ولی این درست نیستش که ما بخوایم به عقیده مثلا شخصی آدمی بخوایم توهین کنیم تو کارا و این چیزا باعث شده که مثلا
دیدگاه مردم
عوض کنه. ماشینای جشن
اکثر الان جوونا دارن به موزیک رپ گوش میکنن ولی اون حیثیتی که نسبت به رپ باید داشته باشه ندارن. مثلا یه خواننده پاپ اگه یه آلبوم بده چند میلیون فروش میره اما یه رپر مثلا آلبوم بده اون هزینه آلبومش هم براش بر نمیگرده. یکی از مشکلات ما اینه درسته؟ اسپانسر بله کسی نیست که ما حمایت کنه به اون صورت اماده مالی ما هرچی باید جیب خودمون خرج کنیم.
واسه خرجی هم که برای کارمون داریم میکنیم به خاطر اینکه مثلا به اسم زیرزمینی یا مثلا موسیقی رپ رو میشناسن خرجی هم که چه برای ضبط کارو چه برای آهنگسازی چه برای پخشش تمام خرجی هم که میکنیم خیلی از خرجایی که اون رو میکنن حتی بیشتره. شاید خب ما حتی بیشتر از اون داریم زحمت دارن کارمون میکشیم ولی هزینه‌مون باز از کسایی که دارن مثلا به صورت مجاز و پاپ و سبکای دیگه دارن کار میکنن بیشتره. ما توی سن و سالی بودیم اون موقعی که هر جوانی توی سن و سال توی راه میره خب یکی سمت ورزش میره یکی به فیلم علاقه‌مند میشه هر کی توی سمتی توی جهتی مسیرش رو طی می‌کنه. خب ما اون موقع بود با رپ فارسی آشنا شدیم شروع کردیم به این کار خواستیم یک عضوی تو خانواده رپ فارسی باشیم در آینده.
یه ماشین لازم دارم برم با خوش بیت گوش کنم.
اگه رپ ما به نسبت به رپی که تو غرب داره کار میشه مخاطب کمتری داره و حتی تو ایران مخاطب کمتری نسبت به سبکای دیگه داره علتش اینه که خب تازه 10-12 ساله داره رپ کار میشه و 5-6 ساله داره به صورت حرفه‌ای کار میشه. خب اونور 30-40 ساله دارن رپ کار میکنن. بالاخره توی ایران هم ما شاید 10 سال دیگه 20 سال دیگه شاهد این باشیم که سبک رپ مخاطبش اندازه سبکای دیگه که تو ایران داره کار میشه و حتی خارج از کشور بیشتر باشه. خیلی هم خوشحالیم از این قضیه. ما خیلی دوست داریم که مردم جاهای دیگه دنیا رو جوانای ایرانی یه حسابی باز نکنن که اینا مثلا از این سری داستانا عقبن و جهان سومن و اینجور صحبت‌ها. اصلا اینجوری نیستش. ما گویشمون گویش زبان فارسی جزء اولین گویش‌هایی بوده که تو جهان به وجود اومده چون تمدنمون خیلی قدیمی‌تر از این صحبت است. مثلا جای دیگه فکر کنن که مثلا ما نه جهان سوم نه موسیقی داریم کار می‌کنیم فایده‌ای نداره. ما خیلی دوست داریم به هدف بزرگمون چه ما چه کسایی که بزرگای رپ که دارن تو ایران دارن کار می‌کنن هدفمون اینه که این گویش فارسی که واقعا یه گویش درست حسابیه با تاریخ و تمدن مثلا پنجتیه به قول معروف این همه گوش کنن همه جای دنیا رپ فارسی گوش کنن
یه سبک مورد علاقه بشه براشون و خیلی هم هنوز جا داریم، نمیتونیم بگیم عقبی معروف کنیم. 10-12 سال رفت کشور.
And this is the end of our show. If you want more information about the artists and activists featured on ZirZameen, make sure to check us out on one of our many social media outlets. Thanks for watching ZirZameen. See you next time.